People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. It is with displeasure that I am bringing this news that an ex-member of the JCF lost his life. His name, Justin Martin, age 32. He was assigned to the St. Catherine Nord Popo Enhanced Security Team. Based on the information, it is said that him and some other persons were at a bar known as Pink and Pretty. That is off the Sandy Bay main road that is in Clarendon. While they were there talking, having a few J-Ray and nephew, some men pull up, wheel and pop off, stick up everybody, try to force the Popo and other patrons at gunpoint inside the bar. I guess they did not want passers-by to see what was going on. It is said that during the time, it seems as if they recognized the Popo and said, "You know, say, you got DEAD today." It is said that there was some sorts of shuffling, some sorts of back and forth with the Popo and the two GUNMEN. The Popo tried to wheel and pop off his stool. However, too late, the men were quicker on the draw. He was blazed up a couple of times. It is said that the GUNMEN left with his licensed fire piece. I am going to assume that the Popo was not in any sort of uniform. He had his licensed fire piece. However, he was disarmed. He had the disadvantage in the situation. He was blazed up a couple of times in the upper body, in the upper torso. He was rushed to the hospital. However, too late was the call. He succumbed to his injuries. Now, people, I was not there, don't know the circumstance. However, it seems as if on too many occasions have we found our officers shock and awe, caught off guard, being complacent, not looking out. It seems as if a lot of these Popo, they don't remember their status. They don't realize where they live. And sometimes they are caught slipping, and people, like me say, I was not there. People have to live them life. People have to go out. People have to enjoy themselves. People have to have some sorts of social life. The facts are these: in Jamaica, whenever you are a licensed fire piece holder or you are a Popo, you are immediately in that target group, because it's either they want to take your tool or they want to take your tool and take your life. So that means that you, as a licensed firearm holder or a Popo, whether you are on duty or not, when these people come, they are like a ghost in the night. They are automatically going to have the advantage, because them come for thief, you dead. Them shock and awe you, them have for them tool out. You have your tool in the waist. If you shuffle too hard and them have the tool pointed at you, you are going to lose your worldly possession, and more than likely you might lose your life too. Because the facts are this: no sorts of gunman is going to go on any sorts of mission, whether it was spontaneous or planned, and have him tool in him on. So therefore, from the point that they pull up, them are going to have the tools out. So therefore, if you put yourself in a disadvantageous situation and you're not ready or able to ease off, it could be the difference between life and DEATH. First thing first, Jamaica is not the place where you can hang out anymore. There are not too many places where you can go and socialize, even for food or drink or whatever, and be safe. In this situation, it seems as if Them a map out the place. Them know who come there. Them know who are poor. Them know who arms up. So, me just say, do not take for granted your situation. The fact that you are a poor, because it makes you or puts you in that target group. They are not going to just take that toll. More than likely, if them take the toll, them are going to take your life, or them are going to take your life and take the toll. So therefore, you as a poor or a licensed firearm holder, whenever you go to any sorts of building, any sorts of establishment, you have to strategically place yourself where you can watch your back, or there's some sorts of wall to your back, and then you can see everything or everybody that is coming in. Sad to say, that is the reality of Jamaica. People cannot even go out and socialize at any sorts of popular place anymore without somebody popping a cap in your ASS. Sad to say, but that is the reality of Jamaica. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called, be very careful who you play with. Don't know who for frighten. Do not instigate. Do not do stuff to push people over the edge. Always remember, a soft word, turn it away wrath. Grievous words stir up anger. There's a video that is making its round on social media, specifically on Facebook. In this video, apparently, this man and this lady have been together for about 5 years or so. They have a child. That child is 2 years. He had some sorts of information that there was trouble in paradise. And even worse, his girlfriend was sleeping with his brother. This man, while it seems as if them kinda have problem, everything is not okie-dory. He still pays the bills. He still supports his child. However, him go here say now, the brother over there, the brother in him gongo walk. So therefore, he said he was going to confront the brother, but he decided to confront the girlfriend or ex, baby mother, first. He goes over there and he asks her the question, how could you do something like that? How could you be such a low life? She was there brushing some sorts of weave, paying him zero, call it dog mine. And I said, so what? I can do whatever I choose to do. We are not together. You're not my boyfriend. You're not my husband. The man said, yeah, but you're my baby mother. We have a child together. At least keep it half decent. Keep it respectable. She said, well, oh, you not confront your brother. Talk to your brother about that. So the man said, well, me drop off 2,500 the other day for the picnic. The lady then responds, not saying thanks or she appreciate him being a good father. She said, yeah, but your brother brought double that, $5,000, 5 stocks, 5 bonds. So pretty much this man was asking the lady, have at least some sorts of moral, some sorts of ethics, some sorts of pride. How you go cross a line for sleep with not only him brother, even if it was a friend, it would be bad, but your brother? So the man has said, then you don't feel no way about it. You don't feel like this kind of make you some sorts of WHORE. All this time, she was talking down to this man, and I said, because he might videotape the whole episode, that he should be the one that is ashamed, say him own brother, take away him girlfriend. She did not see anything wrong. She did not see as if she was doing some sorts of below the belt, low life kind of stuff. She thought that it was okay, since they are not together, it was okay to switch people, the truth and the fact is that the only thing that is guaranteed in a life is taxes and DEATH. Whenever you go in any sort of relationship, there's a good chance, at least more than 50% chance, that it is not going to work out. Even in a marriage, it is like that. Where you sign up, cross a dotted line, cross a whatever, and agree. That might not work out either. So therefore, people grow apart. People grow to hate each other. People grow for just don't want to have nothing to do with anybody. So therefore, you go east, them go west, them go north, you go south, vice versa. We understand that. However, there are certain lines that you do not cross. If you and a man or you and a woman together and live, at least avoid any sort of friend, even worse, best friend. Even avoid any sorts of enemy, and even worse, any sorts of BLOOD, meaning brother or sister. It is just a line that persons do not cross. Anybody with any sorts of decency. But people like me say, that is my opinion. People fall for who them fall for. However, you should have some sorts of stipulation, some sorts of guideline, some sorts of line in the sand that you definitely don't cross. Now, this is my disclaimer. At no point, no man or no woman is supposed to put their hand on any other person. ABUSE, clock them up or whatever, regardless of the situation. However, you should try not to instigate, to taunt anybody, especially when that person is right and you are wrong, and then you are going to try to pretty much diss that person, downplay what that person is saying, act as if you are not rational enough to think about it, because people, not everybody have the same threshold, the same tolerance for disrespect. Many of women have lost their life, end up getting hurt, man just alike. Some just as say, whenever your hand is in the lion mouth, be careful how you take it out. Me nah say because of that any man can do it or any woman can do anything because them ticked off or PISSED off or feel as if somebody violate them. However, there are many examples out there of persons that end up on the other side or end up in a place of recovery for their mouth and speech. And I am not saying that it is right because it is DEAD wrong. But sometimes you have to know when to stand up for your rights. And sometimes even when you have that rights, you can be wrong and you can end up on the wrong side of life or the wrong place, as in the place of recovery, and don't recover, none at all, just because you said the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time. Make it right, point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called, don't be a yes man, don't have this follow back a man syndrome. Do not or never idolize a next man that is a human being just like you. Grow some balls, lift up your dress, have some intestinal fortitude. A lot of you Jamaicans are some BITCHASSNIGGAS. Now, the truth and the fact is that only a certain type of persons are built to be leaders. Majority of people are built to be followers. Don't know if them lack the confidence or the skill sets, or them just have some sorts of PUNK genes. In a lot of garrisons, them put the dance them on a pedestal. So therefore, if the dance say jump, them say how high. A lot of times, the people that are in the lower echelon of the gang are really the more serious people. However, because they done pretty much brain FUCK them up, they are psychologically under bondage. Them coming like some sorts of slave to the gang. The same thing as it pertains to celebrities in a Jamaica or Jamaicans living over foreign. Do you realize if you say anything about any celebrity, whether a Spice, just as example, or in this case, me going to talk about Cabra, Mad Cabra, it's as if people get offended. Them getting at them feelings as if them catch you in a bed with them girl. Put it that way, not to be disrespectful. And I say this to say that the other day him getting in some trouble and he got caught with 2 birds and a tool and him get arrested, him get charged, him gets bail out $125,000. And it's as if people are say, oh, you bad man, it's like you want to see the artist get locked up and the whole heap of prison time. As if I was there when the artist was doing whatever it is alleged that he was doing. I was a beneficiary, or if him get BUST, my bank account drop. Now, the other day me do a next video again and a next person, and I do not usually respond to people, but me like use people as example or reference sometimes because they are the general consensus of the type of BALLS less spineless type of men that I see in Jamaica that come like some sorts of groupie. Me say it looks sticky pan Cabra based on the fact where he was called South Carolina, based on the fact that he is facing 25 to 35 years based on the quantity. The sentencing guidelines stipulates that you can get no less than between, I think, 25 to 35 years for 400 grams. He had 2 birds. That is in excess of 2,000 grams. So therefore he has 5 times more than what the sentencing guideline minimum mandatory stipulates. So do the mathematics. Him can get more than the max, or he can get the max. Sorry. Me hear somebody say, the Dan money tall. The Dan I got beat the case. I am saying to myself, hold on a minute. Me no know how long you live in America. Me no know how much you know about the justice system. Me no know how much you know about place like the South them call it, which South Carolina is, and how them serious. Me no know if you think say Jamaica and foreign are the same kettle of fish, and you feel like you can buy out the pawpaw, you feel like you can buy out the DA prosecutor, and even worse, you feel like you can buy out the judge. It does not work like that. This is not like Jamaica where you get catch and you pay the pawpaw with all your thing and him dash with the evidence. It not work like that. People value their credibility more than them value money. And not to say that persons would not take bribe if the place and the time was right. However, in America, to maintain a safe society, everybody I watch everybody. Everything is under surveillance. Everything has to be checked and balanced so people know say if them screw up, them can get FUCK and they are not going to take that chance because them don't want to go to jail. In a Jamaica it is different because corruption is the order of the day. So if them take money and them get screwed, they can hire a lawyer that have some sort of prosecutor link or have some sort of judge link. If you have money, you can get away with almost anything, including DRUGS or even WOSARA, MURDER. In a foreign, and so it go. It is going to depend on if there is evidence. If there was not any sort of prosecutorial misconduct, that means you beat upon some sort of technicality. If them all you with the thing and it comes back positive and everything is done by the book, more than likely, dog are gonna yam your supper. You're gonna get what you forget for what you do. Simple as 1, 2, 3, as harsh as it sounds. Take it as constructive criticism, or you can take it as bad mind. Me no give a DAMN. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.